Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Today I have for you a very quick review and demo using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shape Shifter Contour, Color Correct, and Highlight Palette. Yeah, this is just completely telling when it comes to the makeup addiction problem that I have, okay? Because I was kind of organizing some products that I have been purchasing in preparation for a giveaway that will be coming up soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I found this and another item that I totally forgot I purchased, okay? And so I did not mess up my no-buy, my temporary no-buy that I'm on for this month. I just forgot that I had this. And so anyway, I wanted to go ahead and put it to use, and I did do that today. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shape Shifter Contour Highlight and Color Correct Palette. And this is what the packaging looks like. It reminds me a lot of the Naked Smoky palette. Very beautiful packaging. Now this palette has both cream products as well as powder products. It has a really nice mirror that's dual-sided, so it's on both sides. It comes in two shades, I believe, light medium and medium dark, and I of course purchased the medium dark shade. You have 5 cream colored shades here. You have a orange color corrector. This is a peachy, almost peachy beige shade here that you can use to color correct or conceal and highlight. This is a yellow highlighter or concealer shade. This is a cream highlight, which is very, very pretty. And this is the cream contour shade right here. On the powder side, you have 2 contour shades. This is the deepest, of course, and then you have one a little bit lighter. Then you have a yellow banana powder setting powder shade, and this is your powder highlight, which is a golden peachy shade. Very, very pretty. I'm just going to insert the demo really quickly, and Lala, of course, is barking. I'm going to insert the demo right now, and then I'll come to you at the end and give you guys my overall thoughts about this palette. And so I'm just going to color correct. I can say that this is a very creamy shade. It feels very, very creamy and really, really easy to spread or blend with my finger. So now I've already color corrected, and I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of this Urban Decay Naked Skin Shape Shifter palette to contour and highlight my face. And I'm going to use the cream products first. I'm debating on whether or not I want to go in with this yellow shade or this more peachy tone. Let me try the peachy one first. Actually, I think I'm gonna go in with the yellow. Yeah, think I like the yellow a little bit better than that kind of beigey, peachy tone one. Or actually the two together work well. This is a very, very, very creamy product, and I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I can tell you guys already that I don't care for the highlighting, the concealer color or the concealer shade. It's definitely not enough coverage, and I don't know, it's just not blending into my skin. It's kind of sitting on my skin very in a very weird way. It just feels like it's sitting on top of my skin as opposed to blending into my skin, if that makes sense. So okay, so that's how that looks. And so now I'm going to take the deepest shade in the palette, this very deep brown shade, just to contour. Now this color is very, very deep, so I'm going in with a very light hand. So if you are of a darker skin tone than I am, this shade would definitely work for you. I mean, it's a very, very, it has a very, very creamy consistency. I will say that. Very, very easy to blend. And of course, I like to contour around my jaw and underneath my chin because of the double chin that I always try to camouflage. And so now I'm going to go in on the powder side, and I'm going to take my Wayne Goss airbrush into this yellow or banana shade here to set underneath my eyes. Now I really like this banana powder. I really like the powder. It's really helping to smooth out that cream concealer or corrector. So I'm really liking this powder a lot. And so now I'm going to take the same Wayne Goss airbrush and I'm going to go into this contour shade right here. And I'm going to just use that to set that cream contour. I did want to go in with a little bit of this cream highlighter, and I'm taking the same dual fiber brush that I used for my contour. I'm just, I just wiped it off a little bit. And from what I can tell, it is providing a very subtle highlight. Take some of that down my nose, my chin. my temples. Okay, and now I'm going to set the cream highlight shade with this powder highlighter. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Wasn't ready for that. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that down a notch or two. Definitely gonna have to bring that down. It's a beautiful shade though. It's a peachy gold highlight, so I do like it, but whoa. I think the powder mixed with the cream highlight just really made it pop more than I was anticipating. Put a little bit on my nose. Take a little bit of that onto the Cupid's bow. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're working with so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara and lipstick, and I will be right back to let you guys know my final thoughts about this Shapeshifter palette. Overall, I have to say that I absolutely love the powders in this palette. As it relates to the cream shades, I really love the contour shade, and I love that orange color corrector, and I absolutely love the cream highlight shade. The yellow shade and the peachy shades, they don't work for me. They're very, very creamy. They're not very full coverage though. So it didn't provide as much coverage for me that I generally like. And I think the shades are a little bit off for my skin tone. They may work for someone a little bit lighter than me, or for someone younger than me, you know, because I do have mature skin and I do have textured skin. And so I don't know, it just didn't blend into my skin as well as I would have liked those shades to, but they're very, very creamy shades. Overall, the concept of this palette, of course, is genius because you have everything you need in this one palette. You have your contour shades, you have your correctors, your concealers, and then the powders that you would need to set your entire face. You should be able to do your entire face except for blush with this palette. Love the powdered shades. The cream shades, they're pretty good, at least the contour shade and the color corrector shades. I absolutely love those. But the concealer shades just didn't necessarily work for me. So this is certainly not a must-have for me, but for someone who may just be getting into contouring and highlighting and concealing, this I believe is a great one-stop shop for a beginner, someone who wants to learn but may not necessarily want to just buy all of the different products. But if you already have contour products and highlight products in your collection, in my opinion, you probably don't need this. And so yes, that's basically my wishy-washy opinion about this palette. So that's all I have for you in this video. Please feel free to comment below, ask me any questions, because I did try to make this video quick as I possibly could. And so I may not have answered all of your questions, but just, you know, comment below and I'll do my best to answer you as quickly as possible. Please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you guys can keep up with what I have going on this channel. With that being said, as always, I have to remind you that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. And I'll see you in the next video.